Sharon understood that the scene had become an iconic part of cinema history, but that didn't make the experience any less painful for her. One thing that made the situation even more complicated was the huge difference in how much the two stars were paid. Michael Douglas, who was already a major movie star, was paid several $1,000,000 for his role. Sharon Stone, who wasn't famous yet, was paid only $500,000. This pay gap highlighted the initial caution the industry had about her potential. Looking back, this difference in pay underscores how bold the project was and how transformative Sharon's performance turned out to be. The success of the film validated the risks taken by the producers and set a precedent for how bold and unconventional casting choices could lead to unexpected and revolutionary success. The controversy surrounding this scene had ripples that went far beyond the immediate tension between Sharon and Paul. It became a reference point in discussions about consent in filmmaking. It raised questions about the responsibilities of directors and producers when working with actors. The debate also touched on broader issues related to power, control, and the ethical boundaries of artistic expression. Some people in the industry tried to minimize Sharon's account. One representative said something like, "Any actress knows what she's going to see if she's asked to remove her ear and position herself like that in front of the camera." This argument suggested that any professional would be aware of the implications of such direction. However, this argument does little to address the concerns raised by Sharon and her supporters, who see the incident as emblematic of a broader pattern of exploitation in Hollywood. Another actress in the film, Jeanne Tripplehorn, also spoke about her experience. In a 1993 interview with Entertainment Weekly, she noted that a violent scene between her character and Michael Douglas's character had been described to her by Verhoeven as a little lighter than what was ultimately filmed. This divergence between what was described and what was shot adds more fuel to the debate about whether the final product was a true expression of the director's vision or a manipulation of the actor's trust to achieve a sensational effect. Over the years, Basic Instinct has undergone significant critical reevaluation. What was once dismissed by some as mere sensationalism is now appreciated for its bold approach to sexuality and its challenge to traditional narrative forms. Despite, or perhaps because of the controversy, scholars have praised the film as a masterpiece of neo-noir that plays with and transgresses the narrative rules of classic film noir. This testifies to its lasting influence on cinematic style and genre conventions. Multiple home video editions, including a director's cut with extended sequences, have kept the film in ongoing discussion and reinterpretation. The memories Sharon has shared and the heated exchange of testimonies with Verhoeven capture the deep tensions that still permeate discussions about the film. The conflict between her experience of exploitation and the director's insistence on artistic freedom reflects broader debates within the film industry regarding consent, control, and the ethical responsibilities of filmmakers.